Now this is where Newton's law comes in. For every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So again, if I touch through the right, I should have the same response to the left. But instead, do you feel too what you're doing almost the same thing? Do you see how I can't pour your head into my hands? And the more I quote force, the more your temple is very determined to stay where it's at. Feel the difference. Now, even with that and how minute it was, I don't know if you could feel it, but it still wasn't a smooth movement. There was a little bit of static in there. However, from the movement going forward, now I'm into your nervous system and it's saying, oh, I know what she wants me to do. Now that movement was a lot smoother as well. But you feel how I'm putting the movement through the whole head. I'm not doing this. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
See that momentum?
It's very, very soft.
So now here where my hand is in the back, this is where if you wanted to, let's say, work on upper quadrant vision. So see how you're opening your eyes, but this section of the temple is not rising up to meet. So that's it. Feel the difference to how to look? But you're not shortening the muscles here by doing this. Do you feel the difference? So that's what I'm working on with Camilla. So she's not doing this kind of movement, right? That she's doing more. See how the whole head, that's it. See how the head can start rolling over the spine. That's it. See how that breathing is different? The swallow from here.
This is what you wanted her to do?
Yes.
To move.
Here, like the head's. Feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Versus here. See? See how you have to engage these muscles? And this is where I talk about, but now that you have a comparison, your brain can start deciphering which movement's optimal at one time. I'm not saying you can never do this again, but I'm trying to give you options on how to do it. Now, let's say too, if this is where a child wants to go, this is also where I'll hold the back of the head. What I was doing with her lying down, I'm doing with you on the side. And I'm activating the back. To be more involved. That's it. Into that eye lift. Can you feel what just by putting my fingers here, what that did to that? She's still out.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Now the head's starting to torque. See how I can twist the head now? Do you see where these muscles, when they start to give, you'll sort of feel like you're relaxed, but do you see how your whole body's just like, you know, turns into like a giant marshmallow? Now contract your pinky. Look at the difference in the head. See how it gets jerky? See how it's hard to put the head down when the fingers are contracted? See how there's a difference? So now hold your breath. And keep holding your breath. And breathe. See how the weight transfers versus a head lift.
Yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah, versus just. So now I'm going to do. So this is where she needs to be worked with still, because the way she carries it, shoulder and the arm. So even though my hands are here on the head, feel what's going on all through here in the midline of the chest cavity. So see, as I push in with the chest cavity, I just slowly bring the head back. And I'm looking for that counter. That's it. Do you feel how your spine just activated there?
Okay, so you lifted the head at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Synchronizing those movements.
How does she breathe with her head in my chest? Huh?
That's why their noses are the way they are, yeah.
Is breathing okay?
Yeah. Unless she's totally.
Oh yeah, she's
You sleep on your belly.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Look at how much smoother those muscles are starting to get. Give me your head. Don't do it for me. Nah. Lay your head down. That's it. Now here I'm just twisting that neck around the shoulder. There you go. Right there.
Hey, you awake now? You had a big sleep.
Can you feel how when I touch an access point, how it changes the movement through your body?
I feel like when I lift my head, I feel it like here.
But can you feel the movement is different when I touch here versus when I touch here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're moving my entire spine as well.
Oh, yeah. See how you look? But that's what a baby should do. That's what that boy in the video is not doing. See how it's all synchronized now? So now lay on your back, right? Now just feel going to sit up to the right. Now that's the direction I just worked on. So just feel what it's like to initiate and go to sit up.
Do you
Okay?
have a Wonder Brown one? Huh? Do you have a
Now
Wonder
lay back down. And now go the other way. That's it. Feel the difference?
Yeah. I feel that.
And that's what a baby cannot do. So just that massive difference, and they have to use that kind of muscle, they'll never get up to the left. But yet to the right, it'll be, because see how it's just look at the difference. See how the head goes boop and goes right into.
I even feel the difference right here.
Think about
So lie down on your back now.
How do you do that?
But honestly though, but if I did this, it's not pleasurable.
I know. I know.
Now in this position, see how I can't
Just give me a lump.
float your nose over my hands. See how it binds right there?
Yeah.
So I can't slide back over your head. Your head will go up, but your head won't rotate. Just feel that?
Oh yeah.
So now I get to work.
Homecoming?
See, mommy? You want to see mommy? With your toofies? Oh, you want to see mommy? Oh, yeah, it's a stretch.
And also notice too,
Is
you're
that a
happy
smile?
here. This,
Is
if
that
I
a
correct your eyes,
Yeah.
might feel a little
Just
awkward.
smile.
You seem to be happier here.
Because it's
Yeah.
tense
Just
right here.
smile.
Like,
She's wearing underbrows, Michelle.
But you see, even though you said it was, what again, when it was tense, what a baby's mind would be saying.
She is. What language did she learn this week?
We're sticking with English. I'm still trying to learn sign.
Is it? What is it?
I'm still sticking with English and sign.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you should see Graham take off on French. He's
Oh, I
doing
know.
Duolingo.
I thought he was learning this other.
He,
imaginary-
Esperanto, yes, he's
Oh.
still on that weird one.
Michelle, if he goes to Ironwood, would he be taking the IB courses?
Yes, that's what he's applying for.
Okay. The woman that's doing our granite, taking it off and put it back on, it's her company. And she's Asian, and I think she's from China, but he was born here. He just graduated from Ironwood. He just turned 17. He's been on the college courses there. They have Mandarin and French and Spanish. And because I said that's the two languages I think everybody should learn, Spanish and Mandarin. But anyhow, she said the other one that Graham wants to go to, not Ironwood, he wants to go to Ironwood, right? He goes to one up by Lake Happy Valley or something. It's also advanced in Peoria school system, has the IP. Anyhow, he just got the full scholarship to ASU, but he's graduating this semester.
Yeah.
But she takes off every summer for 2 months and travels with him. It's her business, you know. Can you imagine being able to do that, 2 months?
Well,
They've been all
Okay.
over Europe and
yeah, like I said, I'm bringing the kids to Oxford, so.
she goes
Yeah.
back to China with them every year. And sometimes the father meets him, he's 84. The last trip was,
And there's your spot.
what did you see it there? Oh, you're looking at Frank. Is that what it is? Oh, you were looking at Frank. Yeah. What do you think of him? You have all those bones in your body, just like him. Yeah, lots of bones. Lots of bones. Oh,
You see the difference now? I can float, start floating over my hand.
yeah, you like more support. We'll keep going. We're gonna give that to you. Mhm. Yeah.
There we go.
Yes, we're gonna give you the support. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
but with Camila, she's always,
Right. Right,
so this is her.
right.
So,
But notice what I keep saying, when I settle her eyes, what does she do? Her body settles, even for just a little bit.
They're settled.
So, now take your left foot,
Say, I'm gonna settle.
right? Now, okay, now put the both feet down for now, right? Like that, yeah. So now, push your left foot into the floor.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm in the table. Push it down, there you go. Okay, stop. Bring it back, relax.
Are you going to
So
the
now when I
bathroom?
look to the right, press your left foot down. Press it into the, that's
Are you
it.
going to the bathroom?
And stop, come back,
Yeah.
and press your left foot in. And stop. And your left foot in. Now without me, feel looking to the right. See how your foot naturally will go? Okay, now look to the left. See the difference? Because you didn't press the right foot in.
yeah.
Left foot in, look to the right. And now push your right foot in and look to the left. Feel the difference?
Okay. Yeah, I feel
And
it
now look to the right.
What?
And to the left.
Now I feel the difference.
Yeah. Just engaging that counter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, again, what babies do and adults do differently. When you look to the right, reach with your left hand to grab something. Okay? So now come back, push your foot back in now. your left foot in, look to the right, and bring your hand. Are you pushing your foot in?
Yeah, a little.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
the heel.
Yeah. Okay, so now,
So a baby will do this, right?
no, they'll counter, that's it. And now counter. See the difference? And now do same. No, bring the knees over to the same.
Okay.
Hands and knees go the same way.
Hands and knees.
Go everything, yeah. See the difference?
That's what they roll over.
Shouldn't do. No, no.
It's just,
When they roll over, no, see, that's a bad roll over. When they go to roll over, now stick your left foot up, left foot out, right? Out, no, towards the wall,
Out.
towards the, down.
okay.
Okay. So now as you're pushing that foot down, take this hand and come, look at me, look at me, look at me. Now push the foot out. No. Here, let me. So what a baby will do, right? When they go to roll over. See how the feet go out? But if I do this, I'm stuck.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Can't do anything with it.
Yeah,
I'm stuck.
yeah.
So then now to get back over in this position too, see where my knees are? So now I have to do this. I have to counter so severe to get those knees back over versus if I was here or I can go here, spread my legs. See what I mean?
Yeah. That's what
Again-
Tommy's not doing.
What?
Me.
Right,
She's not doing that.
right. She's not crossing over.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where you see me working the chest, right? Where I'm at the pelvis, waiting for that push through to happen. But see how it, so even when you were doing this, you were kind of doing this. See the difference when the pelvis starts and what it can do with my head? Versus this. It's the same movement, much more efficient. Look, I'm so free.
I get it. That's why she gets stuck.
So, especially here, knees the same all the time. And then I hold my breath. Because what I'm doing is I'm keeping my vision and I'm moving all around it. And what's worse if it's the torticollis.
Yeah, she does that.
And then, again, see, you see where this hand has to go, now maybe it's in my peripheral. See?
Yeah.
But if I'm doing this so I don't fall, see what I have to do so I don't fall?
Yeah.
Because if I do this, then I'm just... So that's where I see intelligence, because I figured out how to do all of this, not to fall. So there's a smart brain up there that's saying,
Yeah.
look what I can do and I'm not falling. I can go all the way to here, you know what
But
I
it's
mean?
not the most effective way.
Exactly. And I'm so involved in the act, how am I supposed to grab the ball at the same time?
Yeah. You're just so focused on getting all this movement.
And it's not even a focus, but so involved because, again, you know, it's just, again, different lingo, what you would say for a baby. So I'm not here to criticize and say, oh, she shouldn't be doing that. But that's where I'm like, So if I can first change the pelvis and the, you know, and then, oh, I have this,
Got elbows, Camila?
you know.
Yeah, you can.
So, but again, that's where you'll see the hands coordinate here and do this. And then eventually they cross that midline.
She doesn't mind us.